Hey folks, and welcome to another bonus episode for Utawarerumono, Mask of Truth. This is going to be our 5th reading session of the glossary, and it's going to have quite a few new faces in there in store for us, I would assume. So without further ado, let us start with the gorgeous lady herself, Rule. Benevolent woman from Tuscru, known for her radiant beauty and generous bosom. She serves Kuon and understands her well. To Kuon, she is something like a childhood friend, being very close in age. During the battle for Rulutieh Pass, she appeared before Oshtor, Haku, and friends alongside Munechika, and begins accompanying the group as Kuon's friend. She has a very gentle personality, and there is an ethereal grace to her. Her attractive figure tends to draw the attention of men, though she remains oblivious, which often leads to chaos erupting in her wake. Yeah, because she does have the wee title known as the Lady of Destruction. And whilst we're on the topic of Fumero as well, I am glad that she finally stands on her own as a character, because not too long ago, the game was pretty much buttering up to her along with the cast, and I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a wee bit sick of it because, unlike every other character, the game just had to spell it out for us that Fumero is like this gorgeous woman and whatnot, and granted, I will agree to it, I find her design very attractive, okay, I am not ashamed of saying so. So, my tangent aside, let's actually, read about the innkeeper. The female owner of the inn, Haku, and Kuon had spent their first nights in. Quite popular among travellers due to her cheerful nature and her fine cooking. She's also frank and flexible-minded. She bought Kuon's herbs and came up with some odd jobs to occupy Haku. Yeah, she played quite the part, and it was nice seeing her again. It was great. Oh, some Ozen! The Olo of Kujiri and one of the 8 Pillar Generals, father of Rulutieh. Though he's skilled in combat, he was appointed as an Olo by the Mikado more for his accomplishments in restoring natural life and agriculture to wastelands and expanding the nations. Therefore, he is known as Ozen the Harvester. Including Rulutieh, he has 15 children in total. He spoils all his daughters, but he dotes on Rulutieh the most, even in front of others, to the point of forgetting to speak in his practiced courtly tone, reverting instead to his original countryside accent. Oh, but that's what's so charming about him. He's a nice jolly bloke. Anyway, sheesh. Oh, it's time for some of that there honey. Man, I have to say, she's on par with Munechika for me when it comes to character design. And I hope she becomes playable, because that red, it really does it for me. But anywho, Ozen's firstborn and Rulutieh's strong-willed older sister. She had been out of the country due to a political marriage, but upon finding her prospective husband to be too weak, she made the bold decision to break off the marriage and return to her home. Well, I guess I would have no chance over her. I mean, I would gladly eat that liver that she proffered, but I digress. However, when she truly does fall for someone deeply, she shows a much more effeminate side and indulges them in any way she can. She loves Rulutieh deeply, so much so that she asked for Rulutieh to be returned back to her country in exchange for a political alliance. After hearing Rulutieh's wishes, and after having settled the matter in a duel, she entrusted Rulutieh to Oshtor, Haku. Well, we haven't really got to that point yet in game, in fact, we only just recently beat her up. But that was bound to happen. Anywho, Yashma. The eldest son of Ozen, Rulutieh's older brother, and Shishi's younger brother. He is the second born of the siblings. When Oshtor Haku and his allies came to Kujiri to form an alliance, he welcomed the group, and led them to his country. He is a polite young man, and he has an aura of comfort about him, but he is no match for his sister Shays. And that does it for people. What about location? Hey, Kuon, this might actually be my favorite country that we've seen so far, man. I'm sorry, I'm biased towards snow. Anywho, Rulutieh's home country. A small location located far in the west of Yamato. It used to be a massive barren wasteland. But the Olo Ozin managed to reclaim and expand the territory, restoring life to it. It's an outland with poor soil conditions, so the citizens' lives there are promised not to be easy. However, they live in harmony with the climate, managing to maintain clean and pure lifestyles while preserving their culture. Speaking of culture, anything new here? No. What about lifestyle? Ah, stuffed animal. Oh yeah, because Minechika became quite the cutie, didn't she? Oh man. Oh, that's a nickname I could use for her now. Yep. Shisha's gonna be known as Honey, and Minechika's gonna be known as Cutie. Done. Confirmed. Anyway, enough about my revelation. Among commoners, mothers sew scraps of cloth into the shapes of animals and fill them with soft stuffing. They're often made as presents for young children. Women who are good with their hands often try making these as a hobby, and sometimes they can be seen at the markets. One of Minechika's secret pleasures, her self-made stuffed animals fill her room. According to Shinonon, her sleeping quarters even contain larger sized animals, big enough for an adult to comfortably snuggle with. Oh my gosh, that's a very adorable image in my mind. I'm Minechika. And well, that's that. Dang, this was a shorty. I was expecting there to be a bit more, all things considered, but it is what it is. We got a couple of new faces, some more things about Fumirul and Ozen. I think that's pretty good. But anyway, folks, thank y'all for watching this bonus episode for Utawarerumono, Mask of Truth, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for